So a few years ago, I forget how many, fortunately, Pat and I attended our eldest granddaughter's graduation for Year 12. It was a great evening, it was very well done and presented, and a credit to the school. During the evening, slides, as we've had here, were being placed on the overhead. One of them hit me between the eyes, and it seemed as if it was meant just for me. I was one person out of 2,000 or 3,000 people at a Boondall department in Boondall Entertainment Centre, where the event was being held. The slide burned to me with an intensity that it shouldn't have been. It was much brighter than usual, to me anyway. It was an eye-opener, and I kept thinking about it for the rest of the evening, a couple of days later and nights, and I still go to it when the going gets tough. The message that God had for me in that particular day was, God does not always call the qualified, but he qualifies the called. I looked up the meaning of qualified and found it could mean certificated, certified, graduate, authorised, and many, many more things. Then it says again, God qualifies the call. Doesn't matter where you're coming from. So who are called? We are called. We're all people like us, regardless of our certificates and schooling, position in life, disposition, race, colour or creed. If God has called us and we answer, we will be empowered to carry on the work that has been planned for each one of us. Kairos is a God-planned ministry that relies on all people, as well as Kairos is a God-planned ministry that relies on all people from all walks of life. Each individual has been called, has an input into the ministry. We are given wisdom and qualified by God to accomplish his will. Isn't that awesome? We are all part of God's family. I did hear of a saying later on that said, God, free gift, and it keeps on giving. Let's refer back to my opening and the new tourism slogan here in Queensland, which is seize the day. That's anyway. Let us seize the opportunity that's being presented to us with Vega and with all the other things that we're looking at. Let's seize the opportunity and let's move Kairos out of COVID properly. Let's look forward to the future and for what we can do for our mission for the incarcerated people. Thank you.